Hey guys, I'm back with Wattpad advice number 7. As you know, that if you remember last week, I had a Wattpad promotion where I talked about 5 different books off Wattpad. I'm going to continue to do the Wattpad promotion for books, along with in the future, I'm also going to do in-depth reviews of the books that I read and the books that I check out. I'll probably stick with, instead of doing whole books, I'll probably do like a review of a certain chapter or a prologue or something like that. But anyways, today, I wanted to talk to you about kind of the moment when you're stagnant, because everybody knows that as a writer, especially if you're trying to get yourself started on Wattpad, it takes a while to build up your reads and it takes a while to build up your votes and comments and things like that. And so for a little while there, your book doesn't really have a lot of reads, nobody's commenting on it, very few people are voting, if anybody at all, and you're just stuck. You feel stagnant. Sometimes I'm sure every writer comes to the point, every Wattpad writer anyway, comes to the point where, should I continue even updating the book? Maybe even to the point where you're like, should I continue writing? And so today I'm going to give you advice about what to do during those stagnant points of your life, especially if you're a Wattpad writer. And this applies to other writers too, because, regular writers go through the process of submitting your book to publishers and then getting rejection letters or nobody wants to read it and you're just kind of stuck. So every writer deals with this at some point in your life. That is the first thing that you need to know. As a writer, you will have to face rejection and you will have to face those moments when nobody's reading your book and when it feels like nobody likes it or nobody's commenting on it or enjoying it or reading it or giving you feedback or anything like that. So every writer goes through it. It is a part of being a writer, and sad to say, it's something that you're just going to have to deal with, but there are things that you can do in this process to help you out. First off, never stop writing. It is so important that when you're in these stagnant times to continue writing and to keep up with the writing. And if you're a Wattpad writer, the important thing is to keep writing and keep updating. I've had this point a lot where it feels like nobody's reading your books. My book right now, The Last Pendragon, currently has one person who's commenting every chapter, and they currently just finished it. So right now I have nobody. I have the ghost readers, the ones who don't ever comment or vote, and then I have a few people voting. I don't even think I have that. And so with The Last Pendragon, I'm kind of going through one of those stagnant moments, but I still updated it and it's finished. And the important thing is to be consistent and keep updating and don't stop. Don't stop writing, don't stop updating. If you're not a Wattpad writer, just keep writing. Don't give up. Don't stop submitting to publishers. That is so important. Next, what you can do is polish it up. Try to edit it, try to, if you have to, try to rewrite it, try to, change up some scenes or something like that. If you can get friends or family or people that you trust to read it through once and at least get somebody new, fresh eyes, whether you hire an editor, whether you get somebody off Wattpad to do free critiques for you or paid critiques where you, read their book in exchange for them reading you or something like that, or whether it's just a friend doing you a favor, it is so important to actually just get somebody else reading your book, because you as the writer often kind of look at it and you're too close to it to see some of the storyline mistakes and some of the minor errors, and getting fresh eyes gets you a new opinion on it, and it really will help you out, and it'll give you advice that you never would have seen before on how to make your story the best it can be. So keep writing, keep editing, keep rewriting, keep fixing it. Those are obviously the top things that you can do in this moment. Next, on Wattpad, the important thing is to just try to make other friendships and relationships outside of your books and stuff. Go on the Wattpad forums. The Wattpad forums and threads and stuff are actually currently closing, so the Wattpad clubs are not going to be on there very much longer, so I advise you to utilize them as much as you can. So go on there, find new people, meet new people. From now on, you'll probably just have to read people's books and stuff, and to read other writers' books and comment on them, give them the best advice that you have, and start messaging writers, start following writers, start talking to them about, their ideas and how they write, and get to know them as people, because a lot of people, they might be in the same fandoms you're in, things like that. Join contest books, join authors' games and other casual contests that don't involve submitting your books into them, because that's another great way to meet other writers and to make a lot of great friends on there, and start making a lot of Wattpad friendships. Now, if you're a writer who's been submitting to publishers and you're kind of in that stagnant moment, the best thing that you can do is find a community like Wattpad or something similar where you can meet other writers. A good one is Facebook. Even Wattpad people, the good thing that you can do is actually join Facebook. Join a lot of writing groups. There's a ton of groups on there for writers and for free promotion or different things like that. So those are some things that you can do while you're stagnant on top of writing and editing and rewriting. The other thing is to well, obviously never give up, and just continue trying to make friendships. You know, supporting other writers is the best thing that you can do. Promoting your own books too. Promoting it does help. On Wattpad, the best way to promote your book is probably to find a book that's similar to yours and comment, read the comments on it, and find a reader who reads a lot, and then go to their profile, follow them, tell them that you're interested, that you are trying to find new readers, and that you'd love feedback to try to make your book the best it can be, and just send them a message, and 9 times out of 10 they'll actually hit you back. You know, there's obviously other ways to promote your book: entering book contests, entering competitions on the Wattpad. There's obviously joining the Wattpad clubs, making casual friends, you know, promoting it to your social media. There's all kinds of ways to promote your books on Wattpad, and I have another video about that. That's my #1 Wattpad advice video, so check that out if you need more advice on how to promote your video. Obviously, I do promotions here on my YouTube. They're not very big yet, but I do tell everybody about your book. And here soon I'm going to start doing reviews where I'll talk about your book, and that'll really make your book look good and everything. So those are some things that you can do. Another thing is just write for fun. You know, kind of, while you're continuing to work on your regular book, I would try to do something random on Wattpad. Like if you're a person who likes music or something, I would like do a song book where you talk about songs, or maybe you write one-shots for, one of my friends actually writes, she takes song requests where people suggest a song to her, and then she'll turn that into a one-shot with characters and a story and stuff like that. Writing prompt books where you actually give writing prompts to other writers, or where you do prompts from other books and then you post your prompts on there. Obviously, if you're in any fandom doing a fan fiction, that's a good way to attract readers, and that's something fun that you can do. Or just doing a random collection of stuff. There's a lot of people with a random collection of stuff on there. I have a Star Wars collection book, which is where I post anything that I write that's Star Wars, or I did a GIF reaction to the end of Star Wars Rebels, you know, different prompts and competitions, you know, Star Wars jokes, whatever fandom you're in, you know, and just doing random things like that. If you're an artist, if you like making covers and stuff, that's another good thing that you can do. If you like making trailers or different things, like utilize your skills and use the skills and the talents that you have, to kind of get you through that stagnant time. And the most important thing is never, ever, ever give up. Just keep up with it, and I promise you that you will get reads and you will get votes, and it'll happen. It just takes time. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I've got Movie Mondays. My latest video was Star Wars, to the song called Dynasty, and it's for all the Star Wars movies, episodes 1 through 8, Clone Wars, Rebels, any Star Wars thing that's out there, any movie or TV show is on there, and it's really good. So check that out if you like fan videos and if you're a Star Wars fan. I've got Wattpad Wednesdays, and you know, where I give Wattpad and writing advice, obviously, because that's why we're here. I've got Christian Chats on Sunday. I have a new topic every week. Last week's was really good, so check that out. I'll be having one early this weekend because I got a vacation to go to this weekend. But I also have Fun Fridays and Saturday songs, but those two are not consistent. The consistent ones are Movie Mondays, Wattpad Wednesdays, and Christian Chats on Sunday. So thanks for watching, and God bless, and have a great day. I hope this advice really helped you out. Be sure to subscribe for new videos, and I will have more Wattpad advice and more promotions and book reviews and things, and your book could be reviewed or promoted, so just please stay tuned for that.